what an absolutely epic first weekend it's been for our newest character, the Winter Soldier. For those of you that don't know, the Winter Soldier is the character I was building all of the last couple of weeks, and this is him here. So you may have seen my 3-part video series on how I built the Winter Soldier costume, but I never mentioned during those videos why I built it. Now you may think it's because the Winter Soldier is one of my favourite characters, but he's not really. I mean, Iron Man, Batman, those guys, you know, they're top of the list. Winter Soldier's kind of mid-range, so why did I do it? I just waited for an opportunity to present itself, like this party I went to the other day, to give me an excuse to build a new villain. So a few months ago, someone messaged me saying they wanted a disco and 4 heroes, and I used this opportunity to say, well, how about you have 4 heroes towards the end of the party, but to start with, have 3 heroes and a bad guy. How about the Winter Soldier, for example? And I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. What are you going to do with those? Well, the 3 heroes and the bad guy can have a big fight and the kids would go crazy and love it. And that was the plan, and that's what we did. And it was totally awesome. I mean, it's one thing to turn up to a kid's party dressed up as a superhero. They go crazy for that sort of thing. You get loads of high fives and hugs, and it's awesome. But to go beyond that and not only look like a superhero, but even for a few minutes during that fight to act like a superhero, putting down a bad guy, the kids went absolutely crazy, like nothing you've ever seen. And it was so awesome. And the plan was to have our party man to use the camera I'm using now, a HD camera, to film the whole thing so we'd have a nice, crisp, beautiful, clear image to put on video so it looked so cool. But he was so excited that he forgot. So we have no HD footage of the fight, unfortunately, and I was absolutely devastated when I found out. But luckily, the parent of the birthday boy was so awesome. She asked around all the other parents and sent me videos that they had got, and I've managed to compile a decent clip, it's actually the whole fight, of our fight scene. And it is, I think it's better than if we'd got it on our camera, because our camera would have been from wherever my disco man was standing, just a still shot, maybe following the action, and it would have kind of felt like it's detracted from the action. Whereas the footage I've got was from, I think it was from one of the parents, and they was sat next to Danny, his name was, the birthday boy. They sat next to Danny, and they was filming the whole thing. Kids all around, shouting and screaming, cheering on the heroes, booing the bad guy, and the video person even did something you're not supposed to do when you're filming. They were looking away from the action, which you'd think, oh man, what are you doing? But they looked away at the birthday boy. And the look on his face and the way he was reacting to what we were doing just makes the whole thing, the whole experience, a million times better. And this is why we do what we do. So I'm going to chop and change and stick together that video to make it so it's one long video rather than lots of little bits joined together. But before I do that, just for fun, we had Captain America, Spider-Man and Thor versus the Winter Soldier. In the comments, I just want you to post who you think out of those 3 heroes, Captain America, Spider-Man and Thor, got the knockout blow on Winter Soldier. And while you're doing that, I'm going to put the video together. Bye bye.